It's been, what, 15 years? About that, yes. 15 years is a long time to wait. You can't imagine how much I've suffered. You suffered? And now, the perfect opportunity presents itself. At last, I shall have my revenge. What? Merry Christmas. What? Well, that's one way to start the case. Holy crap. It is December 25th. Double holy crap. That is extraordinarily good timing for the posting of this video. Wow, okay. Hey, Nick. Do you know if there's any good waterfalls around here? Waterfalls? Dare I ask why? Duh, Nick. Isn't it obvious? I need a waterfall to stand under. Preferably a freezing one. Gotta film a shampoo commercial. Oh. Is that part of your spirit medium training? Of course! Except I've been slacking off lately. I need to brave the elements and be forged anew under the rushing spirit waters. Okay. I don't know about any falls per se, but Gourd Lake is pretty close. Oh, darn. Sorry, but them's the breaks. Couldn't you just take a cold shower or something? Good idea! Man, your assistant be whack. So much for the rushing spring waters. Next in the news, a large unidentified animal was sighted at Gourd Lake. The town is buzzing with excitement. Locals are calling it Gordy, and a tip of the hat to Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster. Though its namesake Nessie proved to be a hoax as far as we know. Locals are confident their Gordy is the real deal. Yawn! Boring! Haha! Every day it proves that I am more Phoenix than I ever knew. Can't they show real news for a change? Nick! What? The water pressure's kind of low in that shower. Gross. You want more pressure, huh? Why don't you go down to the fire department and have them spray you with the hose? Good idea, Nick! Wow, you are gullible as all get out. Apparently, ESP is no aid in detecting sarcasm. We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Strange occurrences continue at Gourd Lake, but this time it's murder! Gourd Lake again? The body of a man was found in the lake early this morning. A suspect was apprehended. Sources inside the police department revealed that the suspect's name is Miles Edgeworth, age 24. Man! Okay, well, first of all, man! Why did Edgeworth killed a dude? No! Secondly, 24! Wow, these fictional characters are a lot more accomplished than me. Edgeworth was an up-and-coming prosecuting attorney, known for his skill and connections. He was guaranteed a long and rewarding career. Has he thrown it all away? ... Wait. Edgeworth? What's going on? Edgeworth would never do something like... Nick! Yipes! Maya! The fireman yelled at me when I called him. We've got bigger things to worry about than your trivial poo-poo nonsense. They arrested Edgeworth! What? You mean the prosecutor? No, I mean the sandwich. Of course the prosecutor! He's a suspect in a murder! What? When? Where? Whom? Why? Sometimes why? Oh, wait, she said that. How? I don't know! Let's go find out! No time for meaningless chit-chat! To the detention center! Holy dooly! This certainly is much more intense than I anticipated. Then again, I guess it is the last official case of the game. I suppose something like this is warranted. You know, Nick, we've all been in here one time or another, haven't we? I guess it comes with the territory. I'm not sure it's something we should mention to too many people. No, that probably would get you less work. Sup, Edgeworth? Ah! Oh, you left. Hey, Edgeworth, come back! What are you doing here? Nick, I don't think he's in a very good mood. Well, no, duh, Sir Stupid's a lot. Or Lady Stupid a lot, whatever. Well, he is in detention. And I ain't talking for taking lunch money. Yo, I don't know. Or cheating at kickball. Wait, how do you cheat a kid? I'm just saying childhood crimes! Were you in a good mood? You know, school detention. Were you in a good mood when you were in here? So, you've come to laugh at the fallen attorney. Then laugh! Laugh! Well, why aren't you laughing? Nick, should we be laughing? No, we should not. Nah, it's a trick. Laughing will get mad. Or burst into tears. Huh. I'd kind of like to see that. Just because I can't mentally picture it. Edgeworth? You don't have so much free time we could spend it coming down here to laugh at your face. As silly as your weird neck thing is. Yes, you do. Actually, he's right. Damn you and your inquisitive mind! I hoped you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see me. Not like this. Hey, I didn't want to see you either, believe me. Burn! Okay, well, what exactly is the goings-on here? Why'd you done kill a dude? Edgeworth, tell me what happened! Why should I? What are you gonna do about it? Well, I'm gonna be an attorney, Duh, we're gonna help you, that's what. ... what? ... Help me? You? Don't be ridiculous. Sorry. You're a novice. You've only been in 3 trials, and I won every single one, I'll have you know. All murders. Hey! Sure, you got lucky and won all 3, but your luck's bound to run out someday. Oh, and you assume it'll run out when I'm trying to help you? Considering all the backhanded nonsense you've been throwing at us since the beginning of this game, I really don't think you're in a position to be complaining. I have no reason to help you whatsoever, and yet I'm offering it. You need real skill, Wright. Experience. Nick, he's insulting you. Nick, why am I always the one who has to get angry? Because you're not in control of your emotions. Okay, fine. Well, whatever. Talk about what the friggin' wagon diggle-dang happened. The murder took place at Gourd Lake, correct? Yes. Late last night. The lake is a long way away from your offices and the court. Why were you down there? I see no need to tell you. Mr. Edgeworth, you didn't really... ... Gordy! Eh? I went to see Gordy. Gordy? What's that? I'll tell you later. Oh, right, it's the Nessie thing. Yeah, okay. Why won't Edgeworth talk to us? It's like he resents us for some reason. Perhaps it's due to him being an uppity butt munch! Okay, well, seeing as how I can't really get anything done around here, to Gourd Lake! And find clues and whatnot. We're gonna be his attorney at some point, no doubt, otherwise we really wouldn't have much of a case. We went to the courthouse, said, hey, we're gonna be your attorney, and he's gonna be all like, no, and then we just kinda go home, and everything just sort of happens without us. That would be boring! This is where it happened? Yeah, Gourd Lake is in the middle of this park. I can see some police walking around in there. Questioning people, probably. Hey, isn't that Detective Gumshoe over there? Well, pal, there's enough of us here. Anyone found anything? So sorry, sir. Nothing. Idiot! The trial's tomorrow! We need clues on the double. Sir, there weren't any clues. That's why we arrested that attorney, Mr. Edgeworth. It's clear, sir. He's the one who... Shut up! Just you try saying that again, I'll show you what for. I'll make you sorry if you do. I mean, just get out of my face, pal. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe's kind of scary today. Well, he is like 7'3". At least I assume. He looks like he'd be tall. Recruits! Ha! Ah! Eek! Hey, you're that hairy guy. Hairy Butts! Right. Phoenix Wright. Will he ever learn my name? Doubtful. And just who are you? What are you doing here, pal? Investigating? Well, yeah, I suppose. Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. Bring it! He seems different than usual. I wonder what's up. Mr. Edgeworth hasn't actually asked us to defend him yet. Oh, you don't say. Yeah, what's up with that? What happened? Come on, man. Detective Gumshoe, do you know what happened here? You don't know, pal? No. Wow, okay, Mr. Head in the Fluffy Pink Clouds lawyer. Head in the... What? Never mind, I'll tell you. It happened last night, about 15 minutes after midnight. Oh, is that so? There was a boat out on Gourd Lake. In that boat were 2 men. One of those men shot the other with a pistol. And apparently it was Edgeworth. I mean, so far, the first 2 cases of this game flat out showed me a picture of the actual murderer. So when I saw him, I knew that it was them and I had to accuse them. The third one didn't do that and left it kind of ambiguous. This one is showing me Edgeworth as to pretty much completely throw the convention in my face all backwards, saying, yeah, totally, bro, Edgeworth undid it. But he couldn't have done it. Well, I mean, I don't know why he couldn't have done it yet, but I'm assuming he didn't. He shows up in the sequels and isn't in jail, so seems safe to assume. A cop who arrived on the scene arrested him. How do the cops get there so fast? Holy! Okay, it might sound like I just read what Maya was saying, but that was me thinking out loud. I wasn't looking at the screen. Holy! Bruh! This game gets in my head. Well, there was a witness. When the report came in, we raced to the lake. A witness? Dun dun dun. What you gotta say about Edgeworth? You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer? Absolutely not. It's impossible. I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe a lick of it. Right. Who cares what the witness says? Well, the court of law, usually. I care! Ha ha! Funny. You really believe in him, don't you, detective? Of course I do! But the police are pretty sure he's the killer. Nobody even's really taken the investigation that seriously. Oh no! After all the help Mr. Edgeworth has been to us. Hard to imagine that no one's been standing up to take his side. Well, at least you are, detective. At least you are. It's something. Do you know who will be Mr. Edgeworth's defense attorney in tomorrow's trial? He hasn't got one yet. Say, what? The trial is tomorrow, isn't it? Well, I don't know the whole story, but apparently no one he's been talking to will take his case. Why not? Mr. Edgeworth won't tell me. When you guys showed up, I figured he'd asked you to defend him. Unfortunately, not. Well, pal, then you got a job to do. Help out Mr. Edgeworth. Prove that badge you wear isn't just some fancy piece of metal. Prove it to me, pal. Show me you're an attorney. Okay, fine, Mr. Blister. Sheesh, calm down. Who was this witness? Sorry, pal. That's confidential. Anyway, the witness saw everything, apparently. And I'm sure they'll turn up at the trial tomorrow. Okay, well, if this quote-unquote witness, quote-unquote, saw everything, well, that makes him a suspect, too. I'm banking on whoever that witness is probably the killer. I guess. I mean, I don't... Who else could it be? A new character? Someone tell me. Was there only that one witness? Yep. It was pretty cold out that lake. It was pretty cold out on the lake last night. And it was Christmas Eve, after all. Still, we're being thorough. You never know when you're gonna turn up another witness. That's why we're here today, checking things out. So far, we're coming up empty. Oh, it's Christmas today. I'd forgotten. Woman, please, how you do that? What are you getting me for Christmas, Nick? Talk to Santa. Yeah, get out of here, girl. Okay, well, let's see. Can I go anywhere else? No. Okay. Can I talk to Edgeworth about Gumshoe and the things he said? No. Okay. Well, I can only go there, and I can only go here. There's none at the Laco offices. Do I have a thingy? Oh, I get it. I have to show that my badge isn't just some worthless piece of metal by presenting it to Edgeworth. Like that. Your attorney's badge? Edgeworth? Let me defend you. Ha! Ha ha! Good one, Wright. But I'm not that hard up. Not yet. What do you mean by that? Me? Trust a wet behind-the-ears lawyer with only 3 trials under his belt? Never. What? My case is near hopeless, Wright. Every defense attorney I've talked to has turned me down. What? Simply put, they were afraid they'd lose. It occurred to me that it might be my fault that they lack confidence. After all, I did get every single one of their clients declared guilty. I don't believe it! Regardless, I don't want you involved in this. You in particular, I cannot ask to do this. Okay, can you elaborate on why me? Okay, well, at least I can ask you this. You better tell me, son. Edgeworth, this is really hard for me to ask. But you didn't do it, right? Right? Think what you will. I have only one request. What? Stay out of this case. Why? Nick is trying to help you. You yourself said everyone's been turning you down, and this guy comes in and is like, oh, hunky-dunky-doo, I'll help you out. And you're like, no? You don't have a right to be picky. I know that. But I don't want your help, okay? Dun-dun. Why not? Look, just go away and leave me alone. Nick, Mr. Edgeworth did it, didn't he? Maya! Let's go investigate elsewhere. But Nick... Okay, that certainly does not bode well in any shape, way, and or form. Okay, well, I've talked a bit more. Is there anything new with the gumshoe? Oh, I guess this now. Is it true? No one will take Mr. Edgeworth's case? Yep, he's a bit of a celebrity. If you defend him and you lost, your reputation be sure to suffer. What's more, the case against him is, well, it's pretty solid. I suppose it would be if they have a witness. Hey, pal! Don't tell me you're gonna turn your back on him, too! Remember that steel samurai? Mr. Edgeworth helped you get your He did the thing! Indeed, he did. I know! I went to Edgeworth. I tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us, he said. What? Well, that doesn't make any sense, pal. You should have heard him talking about you after the Steel Samurai case. He kept saying, right, over and over. Maya is extraordinarily concerned about this turn of events. Nick, I'm not sure that's a good sign. Neither am I. Why wouldn't he want your help? I don't get it. And Gumshoe really looks like some kind of, he's just all sad. Look at him. Look how sad that guy is. That's a sad guy face. Detective Gumshoe, sir! What? Find something? No, sir, not yet. But there was a call from the precinct. They want to hold an investigation briefing. A briefing? My eyebrows are concerned by this. Right, I'm off. Oh, sorry, pal. I guess you heard. I gotta go. Any last things you want to ask me before I head back? The autopsy reports. How to get in touch with you. Well, I'm not an attorney. Well, I am an attorney, but I'm not his attorney yet. I don't think he can give me that. In the event that I'm able to convince him, which I assume I will, how can I talk to you about this? You're not coming back, detective? Probably not, pal. So what should we do if we have something to talk to you about? Ah, right. Here, I'll show you how to get to the precinct. Come down and see me anytime. Detective Gumshoe gave you directions to the police station. Oh, hey, Detective Gumshoe. Well, what? We'd like to take a look around in the park. Can we walk around? Yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission. Yay! You know, Nick, I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy. Yeah, they don't have time to think about not giving you information. Right, now let's get investigating. Alrighty, I guess we gotta wander our way through this big ol' honkin' place. Fair enough, let us do this thing. Samurai Dogs. Oh my god, that sounds like an amazing movie. Then again, Vampire Dog was awful. So was Samurai Cop. Combine samurais and dogs, and you might get something garbage. Like Karate Dog! Oh, poor Pat Morita. Well, whatever. We're in the public... There's a beach... Wait, there's a public beach and a lake? What? Wowzers! Girl, you ain't Inspector Gadget. You turn that nonsense off. This is Gourd Lake? Yup. I'm not sure where it's a wowzers, though. Probably not. But hey, look at that snack stand. Samurai dogs. Oh, yeah, I want a samurai dog. Please. I bet they're great. With a name like Samurai Dog, how could they not be? They're a little behind the times, though. The kids are all into the Pink Princess now. I mean, like, you know. Nope. Nah. Okay. Well, there's obviously got to be a reason for me to be here. Otherwise, why on earth would it have been an area? Okay, let's just look around. Inspect the garbage cans for guns! The trash can is empty. Oh, at least this place is well maintained. Okay, what about the lake itself? Wow, Gourd Lake is really big. Yeah. Say, Nick, why is it called Gourd Lake? Oh, well, a long time ago they used to grow gourds here. Whoa, no way. I was sure it was because the lake looked like a gourd when viewed from above. You know, like an hourglass shape. Well, it is shaped like a gourd, actually, but that's just a coincidence. Oh, okay. Alright, why not? I guess we can look at the stand. A hot dog stand. It's closed. The Christmas fringe looks a little half-baked. The banner reads Samurai Dogies. Somebody needs to redecorate. I suppose. But again, it's Christmas, it would make sense. And that looks like a party pooper? A party snap-a-crackler? Someone left one of those poppers here. You know, you pull the string and it goes pop. Yeah, I know the ones. You see them a lot around New Year's. Hey, Nick! It might be a clue. Let's take it. Come on, admit it. You just want to pop it, right? Was it that obvious? Oh, clearly. A popper. Huh. Well, clearly it's here for a reason. I'm working with game logic. I suppose it couldn't hurt. Where'd it go? I already put it in my pocket. Well, alright then. Thief! Okay, can I inspect, I guess, the benches? A lineup of plastic benches. I guess the idea is you buy a dog. I got really confused. Like, you buy a dog and eat it here. It's like, wait, what? Like, eat an entire schnauzer. I doubt anyone would sit here and eat on a day like this. Except maybe Maya, if she had a samurai dog. She is eccentric and weird. And just one last quick looky-loo around. Anything in the sky, anything in the tree. And I'm seeing nothing. Okay, well, I picked up a party popper. That's something at the very minimum, I guess. Oh, I can go further into the woods. Well, ain't that a big old pile of coinky-dinkies. Okay, into the woods. I like it here, Nick. Look, someone's camping. They've got guts camping at the scene of a murder. Hey, Nick. If they were camping here last night, they might know something about the murder. That's true. Good call, Maya. Let's go talk to them. Alright, well, where the ever-loving hell are they? Is that their car? Can I steal their car? I'm gonna steal it. This SUV has seen better days. Gross. It's dented all over. I can't believe anyone would drive their car down here. That is kind of strange to see a car in the woods. Let's see. Some form of Vidals? Hey, Nick, what? Don't tell me you're hungry again. No. I was just wondering, why are camping pots and pans made of aluminum? They didn't talk about that in any of the law books. So there's no law saying they have to be made out of aluminum then. I'm not having this conversation. Oh, Phoenix, why do you even? I don't understand. Like, does she do anything? Really? Or did she just kind of just hang around? Because I don't even. The sign says no camping. Funny place to pick to pitch your tent. Wait, what if the sign said no setting tents on fire? I don't think they have signs like that. Oh. Okay, well now I'm concerned for your mental well-being. Fantastic. Alright, well I see a microfono and some sort of camera. That's gotta mean something. This camera has a mic and some sort of attachment. It must take pictures when triggered by a noise. Wow, cool. Let's try it out. Cough. Hi, I'm Nick. Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough? Whoa! Now she's screaming. Huh. Why would you yell? Would you stop that? Maybe it's broken. Don't kick it! Maybe it isn't set to respond to voices. Well, what then? I know! The party popper? Well, what do you know? That thing actually came in handy for something. Yep, it responded. Yaw! Hey, you! Get your hands off of that sweet, merciful froze of justice! Eek! What in the Sam hell? Look what you done now! There goes a whole roll of film! What? Huh? Sorry. Sorry's nice, but it don't pay my bills. You don't know how much a roll of that film costs? I'll pay you back. What were y'all thinking setting off a party popper in a place like this? Well... What? Don't try to play stupid with me because you think I'm some country bumpkin. Yeah, I know how y'all Yanks think. Oh my god. I say those southern folks talk with that exaggerated drawl. Why, they must be dumb. Well, let me tell you, just because I might be dumb don't mean we all are. Oh, okay. Oh my god, I like this character. And who are you now? Her chaperone? No. Rather, we're sort of friends? He doesn't even know. Just figure out what y'all are gonna say and say it for bejesusum's sake. Wow, bejesusums? I gotta use that one in my own vernacular vocabulary. Gout! I'd rather sit through one of my papa's draws than listen to your stutter all day. Oh boy. I guess we should pay her for the film. Watch it! Yes, ma'am. On second thought, I'll pay later. I'm really sorry. Okay, so this might be the single greatest character in all of fiction. Who are you? What? Can't y'all see I'm changing the film on my camera here? Someone, I'm not naming any names, but someone used up a whole roll. Sorry. That didn't work. I wonder if I have anything to show her that would get her attention. I don't know. My attorney's badge again? I could do that. Show her that I'm an attorney. I guess that would explain who I am. Seeing as how Phoenix is incapable of using the English language, this is my badge. Aren't badges supposed to be all shiny and impressive? You a cop or something? I'm a lawyer. What? Y'all ain't gonna try and pull one of them lawsuits on me over that film now. Because I'll have y'all know I'm a fighter and I wrestled meaner looking things than you. No, that's not it at all. We're here investigating a murder that took place here on the lake. A murder? Sounds cool. Why didn't y'all say that in the first place? Go ahead, ask me anything you like. Finally, some cooperation. You two, y'all can come out of hiding now. I won't bite. Hard. Come to think of it, where did Maya get to? Sorry. I was feeling a little overwhelmed. The culture gap and all. Never you mind, honey. I can talk Yank for you if it pleases you. Thanks. I think I'll be okay. Great then. I'm Lotta. Lotta Hot. But you... Lotta Heart? Well. Friggin' puns, man. I'm here photographing? Sure, why not? Meteor showers for a research project. Mighty pleased to meet you. Well, alright then. I guess we can get some information, because you're the only person I know that I can talk to. Oh yeah, when's that murder anyway? I ain't seen much television lately. It happened late in the night on Christmas Eve. That's so, Christmas Eve. A man on a boat was shot. Did you see anything? Well, let me see. A boat, you say? I reckon I might have seen one. Not sure, though. Y'all gotta remember, I've been watching this here lake for a good 3 days now. I've seen enough boats to choke a mule. Kinda hard to remember which I seen when. Theoretically, you could pretty much choke a mule with just a boat. Assuming you could somehow find a way to cram it inside. Just saying. Your country bumpkin drawl doesn't make a lot of sense. So, what is it you do, Lotta? Me? Y'all don't really want to know that, do you? Actually, I'm a research student at Country U, right in the heart of the Hotlands. Wow, neat. Nick, she's a research student at a university, Country U. So I hear. So, when did you come up here? Let me see. I guess it was about 3 days ago? What are you photographing? Why do I keep calling it photographing? Photographing! Didn't I tell you all that already? Meteors. Yep, meteor showers. Falling stars? Okay. Photographing. Jesus. That's quite a camera you have there. Y'all better know it. It's German-made. A genuine... that. Isn't that where they make knives? It's where they make a lot of things. So what's that device you have stuck to the camera? Device? It started moving all by itself when I fired my party popper. Oh, that. That triggers the shutter whenever it detects certain sounds. Okay, so whoop. We're just gonna fast forward through a little bit here. Okay, hang on. So you have a microphone that makes your camera go off whenever it hears a loud bang noise. And you've been here for 3 days, and the murder took place yesterday, which means that camera took a photo of the lake after that bullet got shot. So, yeah. It's programmed to pick up loud noises right now. A programmable camera. Programmable? Neat. And yeah, alright, so our camera gets all showed up in there. That's pretty cool. Okay, so can I talk more about the camera? Because it bullets. Lotta? Yeah? So your camera, it triggers on loud explosion noises? Yup. Actually, the victim in the case we're researching, he was shot with a pistol. A pistol? Right. Now, wouldn't a gunshot make a similar noise to our party popper? I guess it would. Your camera didn't get a picture of the murder, did it? Hey! Y'all are pretty bright. I see what you're saying. Tell you what, I'll have a look-see at my film. It would have been a photo taken late last night. I checked him once, don't remember if there was anything on him, though. But what if I got something? I could be a witness to a genuine murder. Yeehaw! I'll go check that film. Y'all come back now, y'all hear? Well, she's delightfully eccentric. She went inside her SUV. I guess we should come back later. Well, I guess we should. Okay. We're rolling on the assumption that I've already accomplished enough to make something else happen in a place I've already been. Wait, boat rental shop? I didn't even notice that. December. Yeah, it's still December. By Jove, it didn't take us a day to make it over here. What is this place? It's a boat rental shop. Closed for Christmas, it seems. I guess a murder taking place on one of the boats wouldn't be good for business either. Boats. I've never ridden on a boat. Really? Well, how about we go out on one when the trial is finished? Hey, good idea. You bet. Okay. And there's nothing at all here? I find that hard to believe. Okay, well, let's examine them boats. There are some boats floating at the dock. Was one of those boats used in the murder, I wonder? Nick? I changed my mind. I don't really want to go for a boat ride. Why, because you don't want to get moided? Yeah, Pansy, a small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone is around. They're probably closed because it's Christmas. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Okay, so in the bushes, anything in the bushes? There's more forest off that way. I doubt I'd find any helpful clues in there. Well, alright then, I guess. I'm guessing something happens here later, because I don't have a clue. Okay. Well, there's all that, I suppose. No, I don't want to go back to the woods. It's gonna be one of those. Okay. It'd be nice if I could just go anywhere at any point, and I don't have to go through a weird little menu tree thing. Alright. To the entrance! Nothing. Okay. Maybe Gumshoe can talk to us about a thing, I guess. Okay, to the police department. The criminal affairs. ... I guess Detective Gumshoe is still in that meeting. Hey! Oh, or not. Thanks for coming down, pal! Detective Gumshoe! We just finished the meeting, for better or for worse. I get the feeling we're in for some bad news. More than most likely! The victim! What is the biz? Do you know anything about the victim yet? No, still can't ID him. Has Mr. Edgeworth said anything? Not a word. Well, that was incredibly inquisitive. Thank you for that. So, how did the meeting go? I can't tell you, pal. You're a lawyer. True. You know, I don't know what to believe anymore. Sure, Mr. Edgeworth's human like you or me. Still, I get the feeling that if he had done something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding it. That's just kind of the guy he is. Why can't anyone else see that? So they think that Mr. Edgeworth did it. Well, the trial's starting tomorrow as scheduled. I see. Hey, in the end, you did tell us about the meeting. Don't go telling anyone else, pal. Yes, sir. And do me a favor. Stand by Mr. Edgeworth. He needs help, and you're the ones to help him. I'm sure he's got some reason why he won't talk to us. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. Okay. Yeah, what's your deal with Edgeworth? Detective Gumshoe, how come you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? Well, I'd think that was obvious. We got a strong working relationship, us two. We trust each other, and that's how it works. A working relationship? See, Mr. Edgeworth always gets his defendants declared guilty every time. Yet his methods might be a little extreme at times, but there's a reason. He trusts our investigation, see? He trusts us to get the right man. That's why I worked extra hard, pal. You've got to earn that trust he places in us. I see. Mr. Edgeworth is a man you can trust, and you have my word on that. Alright, well, I definitely believe that you think that is the case. I was wondering, did you ever get that autopsy report? Oh, that? Yeah, I made a copy for you. Oh, well, fantastic. Thank y'all. Nick? Huh? Can you show me that photo of the victim? Huh. Looks like an ancient wise master of some formal martial art. That face? Someone you know? I don't know. I just have this feeling that I met him somewhere a long time ago. No, I'm sure that doesn't mean anything whatsoever. Cough, cough, sarcasm, cough. Okay. So I've been to the lake. Met with Lotta. And I don't suppose Edgeworth is being edgy? No, he's not being edgy. Well, he's probably very edgy, but you know. Okay. Maybe that was all the time we needed in order to get Lotta enough time to do the whole film thingy-maroo? I suppose that's possible? I don't know. Oh, hey, apparently. Fantastic. Hi. Hey, y'all. Lotta. Wait up a sec. We got Bingo. Bingo? That's his name-o. My automatic camera took 2 pictures last night. Hey. This is them. Take a look. Well, by Jove, that is a people on a boat. Wait. See? See? He's shooting him with that pistol. It looks like that, yes. But you can't really tell who that is shooting. Yeah, well, there was enough fog out there last night to strangle a bullfrog. But, you know, seeing these photos reminded me of something. What? I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness. What? Are you serious? Of course. How do you forget? Never mind. Y'all reckon I should tell the cops? I reckon so. I reckon so. What's that? Now, don't y'all go trying to mock my accent. I'm a sensitive lady. Hey, so I'm off to talk to the cops. Hang on. 22. Good to know, good to know. Y'all can have this photo. Later. Yeah, but didn't you say that you had 2? Wait, Lotta. What? Can't y'all see I'm kind of busy? Tell us what you saw too, please. Nice try, honey, but I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness, and that means I'm on the side of justice, and that means the cops. I'd sooner eat the south side of a northbound skunk than tell you. What, don't let it get your skivvies in a bunch. Friends today, enemies tomorrow. Or was that the other way around? No matter, I'm gone. Hey, maybe they'll let me do some testifying. Hot darn. You said you took 2 photos, though. Oh, wait, I never actually looked at the autopsy. Time of death, sometime on the 24th or 25th. Cause 1 bullet shot through the heart, and you're to blame. Edgeworth gives lawyers a bad name. Well, that's 1 more witness. What do we do now, Nick? Well, if she saw something, there's not much we can do about it. The question is, what exactly did she see? I guess we'll find out in the trial tomorrow. Seems like a safe assessment. Okay, then. Let's see, what next, If Lotta's done, we got all that business. Oh, okay, apparently something is happening here. Convenient. Looks like the police have given up their questioning. Hey! Ah, Santa! Ah! Nick, I think Santa's mad at you. Long time no see, Nick. Nick? You know Santa? Wow. Nick and Saint Nick. Hey, I see the connection. Don't be ridiculous. Dude, it's me. Ah, Larry! What are you doing here? And why are you Santa? Isn't it obvious? I'm working my day job. I sell samurai dogs. Bought one. Gotta get money for dates, you know. My girl, Kianci, deserves the best. Wow, already? Not another model, I hope. Oh, Kianci's a fine, fine woman, Nick. It was her idea that I wear this costume. She was all, you go, girlfriend. You know, she bought this costume for me. That's great, Larry. Wow, a Santa costume. She must be really nice. Whoa. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, she's never even met her. Oh, boy. No, she's not. I'm his partner, Maya Fey. I'm, the little sister. Sister? Wow, Nick must be tough. Working 9 to 5, having to take care of a little sister. No, I'm not Nick's sister. I'm my older sister's little sister. Huh. Sounds great. Don't worry, Maya. He's not listening. You're a terrible person, Larry. What happened, anyway? Hey, Larry. There was a murder here last night. You work here. Have you heard anything? Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve. He was with Kianci, obviously. He wouldn't have been standing out here in the cold. Oof. I think what you just said caught him off guard, Maya. No, it's just Kianci's not in town right now. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot. A model. I knew it. Well, anyway, there was a murder here on the lake. The trial's tomorrow. Huh? Neat. The defendant is Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth. Nick? Why would Larry know Edgeworth? Whoa, Nick! You don't mean that Miles Edgeworth? Old Edgy? Yeah, he's a murder suspect. What? Whoa! Murder? Huh? You know Mr. Edgeworth, Larry? Yeah, of course. Edgy was in the same class as us in grade school. What? Now that I did know. It's impossible to just be on the internet for as long as I have and not picked up some information. I'm well aware of that little backstory. Alright, I guess talk about them diggity dogs. Tell me about the dogs. Eh? Oh, you mean the samurai dogs. Why are they samurai dogs? I mean, they kind of look gourd-shaped. Oh, well, originally they were gourd dogs. You know, like guard dogs. Ow. The samurai thing was Kianci's idea. Oh, she's my woman, you know. She was all, change the name and you go, girlfriend. She made me that banner. Man, the kids can't get enough of those samurai dogs. Something about that just seems wrong. Oh, and guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake, what with the big news. The big news? You mean the murder? Yeah, Gordy. Oh, right, that thing. I forgot about that. Gordy? Okay, great. More things to talk about. Woof! So, Mr. Edgeworth was your classmate, Larry? Yeah, Nick, him and I used to hang out all the time. Wow, I never knew. Don't get me wrong, he's always been kind of a stick in the mud. Studying all the time, trying to be like father. Like his father? Yeah, Edgy's pop was a famous defense lawyer back in the day. But he's a prosecutor. Wait, you said defense lawyer? Yeah. Wait a second. Mr. Edgeworth is a prosecuting attorney. Huh? Edgy's got a proboscis on his knee. Well, that'd be a disturbing little biological quirk. No, he's a prosecuting attorney. That's like the total opposite of a defense lawyer. Huh, go figure. He always used to talk about defending the weak who were unable to defend themselves. Man, he used to go on and on about man's duty to society and all that. What a bore. I wonder what changed his mind, though. Do you know, Nick? Nick? Why are you being so cagey? Johnny Cagey. What's Gordy? You mean you don't know? It's here in this very lake, a giant mysterious monster. Gordy. Huh, monster? Yeah. Check it out. This is an article from yesterday's newspaper. There's a photo. Wow, it's really real. Uh-huh. Well, it just kind of looks like something might be falling in the water. Or coming out of it. No, I guess that's the thing. Point is, there's absolutely no evidence to support that that's a monster. It's just a vague tube-shaped shadow. Yeah. It's probably just a log or something, right? Hey, there's a quote here from the person who took the photo. What's this? I set the camera to automatic, and when we got into the frame, I heard a loud bang, like an explosion, followed by the sound of something slipping into the water. Why would a sea monster make a bang noise? That doesn't make much sense. I wish I could have seen it. Why would there be a sound like an explosion? My God! Maybe I should just stop trying to think for myself, because the game just keeps throwing this stuff at me. God damn. Larry, could I borrow this article from you? Sure, no problem. That'll be $1 million. $1 million? Grow up, Larry. Somehow I doubt that I'll ever do that. Okay. Well, I guess that's the end of that. Is the boat rental shop something worth paying attention to now? No, it is not. Good to know. Good to know. All right, then. How about we go back to the entrance, I guess? Anybody here? No, apparently not. Okay. The detention center. Anybody there? Apparently not. To the criminal affairs department. Apparently there's something going on here. Wow, okay. Yeesh, my running legs be tired. Not a gumshoe in sight. If you're looking for Detective Gumshoe, he's in the questioning room. Apparently an important witness turned up. He'll be in there for a while. A lot of heart. It has to be. Uh-oh. Okay, so that's not really much use to anything. Okay, to the Wright & Co. law offices. What is it? Oh, nothing. Just something's been bothering me. Could you show me that autopsy report once more? Hey! I remember now! This guy! This is a lawyer that was at the office Mia worked at. I met him once when I went there to hang out with Sis. That office? Grossberg? Oh, you mean Grossberg's office? Yeah, right, that guy. That was the last name I expected to come up. Maybe I should go talk to him, for old time's sake. Well, he's incredibly fat, so might as well. I mean, if it worked there, he would know who the guy is, and they haven't been able to identify the victim. That might help out a bit to know who was killed, at least, and help finding a motive at the very least. Ahem! Ah, that old familiar clearing of the throat. Aha! You're Mia's something, are you not? I was her understudy, yes, Phoenix Wright. Aha! And you're Mia's something too, are you not? Her little sister, yes. You've grown. You've come to look a lot like your sister, you know. I guess there's a family resemblance, but at the same time, I mean, Mia was significantly taller, had brown hair, wore a completely different outfit, and the other obvious thing. It takes me back. Ah, the days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. Mr. Grossberg, sir? Herm! Ah, yes, I beg your pardon. Of course, you came here to discuss something. What is it then? Something the matter? Yes, tell me all about whatever the hell's in this autopsy report. Strange. I feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before. Well, apparently he worked for you. Ah! Did you remember? He was a lawyer here in my office. That's Hammond, Robert Hammond. Mr. Hammond? And you say this is the man Miles Adler shot? I never said that. Oh God, I probably should have talked to him before just throwing this in his face. Whoops! Well, okay. That was not... Okay, sure. What? You know, whatever! Yeah, we'll get down to there in just a moment. What happened? There was a murder last night. A murder? You haven't heard? The bird's the word. I just got up, you see. Well, Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol. Edgeworth? What? Who? Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown. This is terrible news indeed. I guess he hadn't heard anything until I gave him that autopsy, in which case he does. We're kind of in a weird little time paradox right now. Why am I bringing up the painting? Mr. Grossberg, whatever happened to that painting? Oh, yes. I do not think it shall ever be coming back home to this office. I can't exactly claim it as stolen. I suppose it's my just desserts. Old bitter desserts. Old bitter fattening desserts, as you will. Who is this Hammond guy anyway? Mr. Hammond. He was the defense attorney in that case. That case? Yes, the DL6 incident. DL6? Why does that sound so familiar? Perhaps you remember? I'm sure someone mentioned it during the trial for Mia's murder. That was the incident where the police were so at a loss they used a spirit medium. Wait, you don't mean... Was that medium my mother? Yes, my dear. The spirit medium, Misty Fey, your mother, contacted the spirit of the victim. But, the case was at a loss. No conviction was made. Okay, well that certainly seems interesting, I guess. What's up with that? The DL6 incident. Yes. Happened 15 years ago. A very strange case indeed. Whoa, okay, the music just got very sad. I probably should start paying attention. They never caught the criminal, right? Correct! Misty Fey used her powers to talk to the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case and the suspect was declared Incident? I am bad at this. Innocent. And the police blamed my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Grossberg? Yes, quite. Thank you. No, please, don't mention it. DL6. Never thought I'd hear that name again. But wait! What does that case have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth? It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim in the DL6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth. What? His father? Wait. If Edgeworth is 24 and his dad died 15 years ago, yeah, wow, that is messed up. He was 9. If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. Show him this. I'm sure he'll talk to you. Wait. This is a photo of my mother. Definite family resemblance. Okay then, I guess we finally are able to get talking with all that Edgeworthness. Yeah, sure, that's a sentence. Let's roll with that. Edgeworth, let me be your friggin' lawyer, or I kick you in the face. Or at least I'll mess up your pompous hairdo. What's this? I was hoping you'd gotten my message the first time. Edgeworth, what about your defense? Exclamation point. It's no concern of yours. Guess he hasn't found anyone yet. Alright, time to present this photo of a lady. Take this! Edgeworth? It's only been a matter of hours since you last visited. Really? It's been that long? Pretty sure it's only been like 49 minutes. Yet you've made incredible progress in your investigation. I'll admit it, I'm impressed, Wright. You're always single-minded in your work, though. Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you? About the DL6 incident? Right, DL6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That's why I refused your offer to defend me. I'm sorry if it sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job. That's exactly what it sounded like. I just wanted you to keep you away from DL6. So, do you still think it would have been better for me to stay away? I don't know, but I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well, ask whatever you like, and I will answer to the best of my abilities. Fan-flippin-tastic! Start yapping. The DL6 incident was when my father died. Ah! Well, that was graphic. Right before my eyes. He was shot and killed, and I saw it all. Whoa. My memories from that time are foggy. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. In any case, the suspect was arrested. A man. It's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. The spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammond that cleared the suspect's name. And Hammond is the victim in the Gourd Lake murder? Okay, so that's Edgeworth's quote-unquote motive. The lawyer got the only person who could have killed Edgeworth's dad off scot-free. So in retaliation, he, allegedly, killed him, I guess 15 years later. Wow. That's gonna be hard to dispute in court. Correct. That spirit medium. That was my mom. What? You mean your... It's strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end, and now... this. About to end? The DL6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago, on December 28th. December 28th? The statute of limitations on the case runs out in 3 days. What? Nick, what does that mean? When a case's statute of limitations runs out, legally the case never happened. 3 days from now, DL6 will be closed. Forever. Wow. That is quite heavy. Who was the guy? What happened to the suspect? The one who got off innocent? I don't know. He disappeared from public view. Nobody knows where to. If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old now. I guess I can understand why he'd go into hiding. It'd be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case. What about your papa? So was your father a lawyer? He was. Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently. So you were sort of trying to follow in his footsteps? I'd rather not talk about it. Fair enough. Oh! So does this mean that, your attorney's badge? I can't say I really want to see one of those right now. Ah! Crab cakes. I thought that would work. Okay, well, let's see there. Do I have anything else in here? The autopsy report, perhaps? I'm sorry, I can't think of anything I want to say about that. Gordy? What's that? I'm not in the mood for idle banter, Wright. Fair enough. Oh, this photo, derp! Humph. Who would have thought there'd be a photo? Edgeworth, did you shoot him? What do you think, Wright? I don't think you're the kind to point a gun at anyone, no. So you didn't shoot him? No, I didn't. It wasn't me. Right. It pains me to ask you this now. I know! You wants to defend you! Yes. Will you? Well, of course I won't. Of course! Oh, man! Oh, that would be something. I'm sure it would be hilarious if I picked that, but no. You say you're innocent? And I believe you. We're gonna help you. Who could have guessed this day would come? Not me. This is my chance to finally pay you back. Pay him back? Pay me back? For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you. Never mind. I guess you don't really need to know. Huh. My letter of request. Please give it to Detective Gumshoe. Fan-flipping-tastic! Well, I guess we should... What's that? Earthquake! Nick! It's a big one! Ah! It's coming down. Woo! That was scary. Huh? Where's Edgeworth? There! He's on the floor in a ball, shivering. I guess he doesn't do so well with earthquakes. I've heard of running, but curling up in a ball? Well, I guess we're done. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's gonna stand up anytime soon. Let's go, Nick. Right. We have to give Edgeworth's letter of request to Detective Gumshoe. Okay, so I might be a few candles short of a menorah, but I gotta say that seems like an extraordinarily random thing to just show me. I'm not sure how on earth Edgeworth being afraid of earthquakes is gonna factor into anything, but there's no way it wouldn't tell me that if there was no reason. What's going on here? Eek! What's wrong, Detective? This wild lady comes in here just a while ago, says she came to talk to y'all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's this all about, pal? A lot of heart. Why are you going around finding more witnesses? You want to give Mr. Edgeworth a death sentence, pal? No, not at all. Just, I mean, she did see something. There's nothing I can do about that. I can't go around covering up evidence. You trying to say something about the way I do my job? No, sir. Yeesh, aren't you a big old pile of poo-poo. Alright, fine. Well, we've got some stuff to talk about before I throw in that testimony letter. So, what did Miss Hart say? She says she saw Mr. Edgeworth fire the pistol. What? She even had a photograph to prove it. Right, I saw it too. But you really can't tell from the photo who it is shooting. Unless it's the second photo that she decided to not tell me about, apparently. She said she took two. That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality it might, but should let us see who's who. She can do that? Okay, so there's going to be an enlarged photograph that shows Edgeworth in the act. Great. Just great. In any case, she's going to be the one testifying tomorrow. Huh? What happened to the other witness? Well, apparently there was a cancellation. A cancellation? Well, what's that all about? I'm afraid tomorrow is going to be the life or death for poor Mr. Edgeworth. We got a witness who says she saw the very moment of the murder. And we got a photo taken when the shot rang out. And if all else fails, apparently there's a second witness, the original witness. I'd say that sounds like a pretty unwinnable case. But wait, what did Mia used to say? If he's innocent, there's gotta be something I've overlooked. I suppose. It sounds like Mr. Edgeworth is gonna ask the state to assign a public defender. I was just asked to file the paperwork. But you still got time, pal. Go talk to him again for me, please. You have to convince him. You have to make him let you defend him, please. I know you're the only one who can do it, pal. You're the only one who can save Mr. Edgeworth. Well, good news for you, Mr. Man. I've got a letter of request. Look what I got. Hey, you did it, pal. Glad I waited till the last minute to fill those papers. I'll rip them up and start new ones for you. Thanks, Detective. Well, see you in court tomorrow, then. Good luck, pal. Hey, you guys feel that earthquake a little while back? I was worried. Worried? We're fine. I've lived out here my whole life. I'm pretty used to them by now. No, I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, right. He did seem to overreact a little now that you mention it. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. I'm gonna go check on him. You two go eat and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later. Without a word of explanation. Okay, so they're bringing it up twice. That earthquake means something. I wonder what it is with Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes. I wonder. He was never that scared of them when he was in school. Huh. Then again, I was only in the same class as him for 4th grade. He transferred to another school after that. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth. Well, apparently we're going to get a big old stinking pile of new information on this guy. Because this seems to be all about Mr. Edgeworth. And I'm just willing to bet that some of the reasons why everyone considers him to be such a freakishly amazing and wonderful character in the series is going to start coming out to light. He doesn't seem to be a bad guy. He just seems to be, I don't know, I guess, enthusiastic about his job. In the next part, I guess we're going to go to court and see if we can, well, if the last couple of cases were any indication, it seems like we're probably just going to try and stall things until we can get another day to do more investigation. And I don't really think we're going to be able to get him declared innocent in just one fell swoop, as awesome as that would be. Hope you guys had a fantastic time, and this has been a freakishly long video. Hope you liked it, and I'll see you all next time. Later!